I'm single. I would love to pair with a fine man.
Oh, Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. That's what I'm hearing.
Someone who can walk in a room and you kind of feel their presence. He smells good. He's a man.
All right, and what are we attracting? What is the reality of the situation?
The reality is, I keep meeting medium ugly men that are out of shape and have dad bods who are like 40 and up and ready to settle down.
Oh,
they're doing good for themselves, but I'm just not physically attracted. It's not giving fine.
You want Superman. You want Clark Kent.
Yeah.
And are we putting ourselves together? Are we getting our hair done, nails done? Are we working on our priorities?
It's not about her hair and nails. It's about her mentality. This is where a lot of these women get it wrong. And this is why women give each other poor dating advice. Her mentality is completely off. You're 32 and single. Keep attracting short, chunky guys, medium, ugly guys. Well, you are what you attract. Maybe you're evenly yoked with these short, chunky guys. Because to be honest with you, you're not all that. The average woman thinks she's better than the average guy walking around. And because they've probably slept with a few Tyrones in their life, they think that that is their level. That's their measuring stick. No, it ain't.
I'm a little rough right now, but it's usually this little doobie that I do. But if I'm going out, like I have a date tomorrow, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to because this is another medium ugly, over 40, doing well for himself, but
doing well for himself. He's over 40. He's ready to settle down. Why not you be the trophy on his arm?
He's 5'7". He chunky. He just not cute to me. But
and what do you think you are, bro? This woman is attracting men that are doing well for themselves, but that's not good enough because she wants.
I'm Tyrone.
This woman's doomed. This woman is actually doomed. She's not that great, in my opinion. I don't think she's all that to be talking like this, to calling people medium ugly. A lot of them have huge egos, huge, inside themselves. They think that they are some superstar celebrity. She needs to be humbled.
He was nice. I like the way he approached me, and I'm not doing anything tomorrow, so I'm like, yeah.
He approached you on a respectful tip. He planned the date out. In 2025, the girls are saying they're not getting that. So he planned it out. He's respectful. He may be a little bit shorter, but it also sounds like he's looking forward to see you. And he makes a little money, right? He does well for himself.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like he may honestly worship the ground that you walk on. You never know. You may be in Central Pay next.
She don't deserve no man to worship the ground she walks on. Why are you at this stage in life and still single? You think you're too good for the men that is on your level. You need to bring down your arrogance and your ego needs to be put in check.
I just keep meeting the same kind of man.
Then that means you have to be a different type of woman if you want to meet a different type of man.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
Maybe you're not attractive enough to attract that guy. Have you ever thought about that? She is not all that. I don't know what you think you are, but you're not all that. You're not.
Men in their 40s are the most single that they've ever been.
And also, women in their 40s who've never been married and never had kids are the happiest subgroup of the population.
Very true.
This is cope straight away. Oh yeah, men in their 40s are single and miserable and women in their 40s are single and happy. Yeah, okay.
They are the happiest subgroup and they've never been married and never had kids.
Yeah. So basically, us women are thriving in their careers and self-worth, refusing to settle for partners who distract their lives. And a lot of the men that were actually, you know, spoken to in this survey have retreated to playing games and being dismissive of women because they're too bossy. Or they are too picky. It makes sense now. And I'm like,
look at them. They really think they're winning. I would love to hear what you got to say once you turn 50, turn 60. And yeah, you're talking about your career. You're talking about, oh yeah, I'm so happy. I'm on my own with no kids. I'm so happy with my career. You could see in their eyes, they don't even believe it. You could see in her face, all she wants is a man putting on this fake smile. And this one here, she's in the same boat as well. She deep down would prefer to be with a man and have a family. But she's going to tell herself and tell other women, yeah, I'm so happy that I'm single with nobody. And I have a house full of cats and ice cream and box wine. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. It's absolute cope and lies, bro. This is not real. When you're an old person, your career is not the one that's gonna be looking after you. It's your family. It's not your career that's gonna be checking in on you. It's gonna be your family. Women just lie to each other, man. They lie to each other so much. It's crazy. It's weird, boy.
One of the worst mistakes I ever made was thinking I found this man and don't nobody else want him but me. Baby, if you ever find yourself thinking that, I promise you you're wrong. You think because he's not super fine and he's not like super rich and you could tell like he kind of got bullied in high school a little bit, like he not one of them. He's not him for real. He's not him. But you like him and you see something special in him and you want him and you be thinking, oh, I'm safe. Don't nobody else want him. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. You are not the only one that saw that man's potential, baby. It's other people out here that saw it too and they want him just as much as you do.
She thinks that her life is some kind of reality TV show and she's the star. No, sorry. There's a lot of women out there who want what you want.
Don't get too comfortable thinking you done stumbled across some sort of hidden gem, some sort of hidden diamond in the rough and nobody else found it yet and you the first one. Nope. No. Because you start listening to him talk and you start opening up and sharing dating stories and you like, hold on, it was other people here before me? Like, somebody else wanted this for real?
Silence, you fool.
You're looking down on some guy thinking, oh, because he's not super fine, he's not super rich, that means that he has no options. No, actually, what you'll find is a lot of you women get played by Tyrone.
I'm Tyrone.
And then you end up having to humble yourselves down to couple up with a guy who you may not have really wanted. But the funny thing is, there's a lot of you that are in that same situation.
Serves you right.
So the guys who weren't that sought after back in the day are now sought after today. Even if this guy commits to her, she will always look down on him and always look at him as a guy who is not fine or rich. Therefore, there's a high probability she will cheat on him because she doesn't see him as him.
Y'all be missing out on men that'll treat you right because they're short.
Yeah.
Because they don't look like these Instagram model dudes.
Yeah.
Because he's a little chubby. You're crazy. Baby, I'm not missing out on no men because of them small ass factors. Baby, if you chubby, let's get in the gym. If you don't like it, shit, I love it.
And she's lying. You can tell, you can just look at her. You know that she wants a super Tyrone, bro. Like, this is all gas. Trying to portray this image of, oh yeah, I'm championing for all the average guys out there and all these women are stupid and blah, 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 when she's one of them. They're all liars, bro. They all want a guy that's tall. They all want a guy that's handsome. They all want a guy that's rich. So don't believe these women that come online and talk all of this stuff because they're liars, bro. They're just the same as well.
Love me a good chubby man, okay? I'm just saying. But health is wealth, baby. So we gonna get each other right. But that's the superficial reasons that y'all are losing out on these good provider men.
Good provider men. And look how she keeps zooming in on her face. Bro, she is no different than any of these other women out there. No different. She just sees that there's a market where she could potentially make some money off some simpy guys.
The men that will treat you right, the men that will give you flowers, the men that will take you out on dates, the men that will be father to your children. These are the reasons.
With a tattoo on her neck, I'm not buying it.
I used to be that girl.
Surprise, surprise. She said she used to be that girl. You still are that girl. It's just that you're older now. And you've probably been sold dreams by Tyrones and now you have had an epiphany. Oh, actually, a guy that's short is not a bad guy. A guy that's not devilishly handsome is not a bad guy. Yeah, right. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you got some value from this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. And please always like the videos. Don't forget to do that. Always need all of you. The first 400 of you should always like the video, yeah? It hurts the channel so bad when you don't like the video. Anyway, with that being said, I'll be back with more videos and stuff like that. You lot, take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Peace.